Good morning, all. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome to our today's lecture. We are still on the course Basic Dispensing Theory 1, BDT 152. This is our ninth contact on the topic tablets. Yesterday we introduced tablet coating. So today we continue from where we stop. We start with types of coating. Types of coating. Types of coating. So we have the following types of coating. We have sugar coating. We have sugar coating. We have film coating. What is it? You are distracting me. I don't like this at all. I think. Alright, we have sugar coating, film coating, enteric coating, controlled release coating, and specialized what? Coating. So we will take them one after the other. We will take them one after the other. So we'll start with sugar coating. We'll start with what? Sugar coating. We'll start with sugar coating. As the name implies, any issue? Any issue? As the name implies, this involves what? Application of sugar what? Solution. Sugar solution several times to achieve what? Uniform and elegant what? Film. So different layers, not just one, different layers to do what? Achieve what? A uniform and what? Elegant what? Film. So, have you asked yourself this question? What happens to the coating material? So after that tablet that is coated, so what happens to the material used in coating the what? Tablet? After swallowing the tablet, what happens to it? It does what? Okay, sugar coating materials for sugar coating are what? Soluble in what? Water. So they can easily what? Dissolve. Are we together? They can easily what? Dissolve. So what are the advantages of this sugar coating? Another point I want to make there is that oftentimes they contain what? Color, okay? Colorants, okay? Yes. Because some you see some will be red, right? Some coated tablet will be brown, right? Something like multivitamin common that is multivitamin tablets common here. They are brown in what? Color. Is Fasolate, okay, Fasolate, who has seen Fasolate before? Is it red? Is it sugar coated? Are you sure? Okay, so let's continue. So advantages. Is what? Surface. Okay, Fasolate. Okay. Fasolate is just a brand name. But the name of the drug is what? Ferrous what? Ferrous what? Tell us. Ferrous what? Madam Fasolate, tell us. Ferrous what? Ferrous sulfate. It's iron. It's a hematinic. It's iron for what? For what? Those that are what? That have iron deficiency or anemia. Okay? You know that iron is very important in hemoglobin synthesis. True of us. Hemoglobin has two parts, right? The heme and what? Heme and the what? Heme and the what? Hey! Hemoglobin has two parts, right? The heme part and the what? Good. So that heme part contains, that's where the iron is, okay? So for patients with iron deficiency anemia, you know anemia can be of different causes. There are sometimes that there are some anemia that is not iron deficiency one, okay? But this is very good. It is used mainly for what? Iron deficiency what? Anemia. We are going into something else. But you now understand what facility is, right? So let's continue. So what are the advantages of this sugar coating? Number one, sugar coating prevents unpleasant odor. Of course, it still boils down to what we discussed before now, reasons for what? Coating. But for this one now, it is now specific sugar. You want to mask the what? The unpleasant what? Odor. Not just odor, even taste, okay? Because sugar gives what? Sweet what? Taste. True of us. So you mask the odor, at the same time you mask the what? The unpleasant what? Taste. Giving it the what? The sweet taste of what? Sugar. So number two is that it gives sweet taste to the tablet by masking what? Bitter taste. Okay. Number three is that is highly what? Elegant and what? Yes. The tablet you produce, if well finished, if you look at it, if well finished, if you know well finished, it will be dull and what? Drop. Or when the tablet has stayed for a long time, it will. But if you newly manufacture the tablet and coated it newly and finish it well, if you see it does what? It gets greater. I will put it together. So the tablet produced are highly what? Elegant and glossed. Now, another number. Come in. Advantage of this is that. Another advantage is that for tablets that are what? Deep what? Convex. Have deep what? Convex what? Surface and what? Round what? You can use this sugar coating to do what? Coat them. How does multivitamin look like? The one we have here, how does it look like? Of course, you know what? Of course, you know what they mean by convex, right? When you say convex, what comes to your mind? Is it convex? Is it convex? Which of them is convex? Which of them is concave? This one is what? Convex. This one is what? Concave. Okay. So now, for tablets that have convex what? Surface by convex what? By convex surface. And what? Rounded edge. Something like this. Is this how multivitamin look like? Is it like this? What of the facility you talked about? So tablets with what? With what? Convex surface and what? Rounded what? Edges are stable for this type of what? Coating. Are we together? Good. Now let's continue. Of course, sugar coating are what? They should be. They are what? I know the material.
They should be resistant to breakage.
They are resistant to what?
Breakage.
Of course, if you coat well now, that coating will serve as what? Protection. True of us. It will serve as what? Protection. Yes. It will protect the integrity of the tablets. It will make it to be what? that is strong. So it's resistant to what? Breakage and what? Chipping and what? Abrasion. Chipping and what? Abrasion. Chipping and what? Abrasion. So they cannot easily chip. They cannot chip easily, and they cannot, not small thing that happen, they will just crash and break. It's not that easy for the coated tablet to do that, especially sugar coated, because you know that sugar coated, unlike film is just a thin film, but sugar coated has different layers. But that will go down to sugar coated, you see different layers. So it's stronger and it resists breakage and abrasion. Okay, the last but not the least, they tend to be long, okay? Because sugar coating tends to be long and what? Vigorous. We have the following steps we look at. Okay? We have the following steps. Is what? Long and what? Vigorous. You see all these there up to six steps. Up to 6 steps. You do this, allow for some time, do the other one. You keep going until you get to the final what? Finishing. The final level, which is the what? Finishing. What is that on your head? Are we together? Are we together? Alright, so now let's look at these following steps of sugar coating. The first step is what? Sealing or waterproofing. Sealing or what? Waterproofing. Sealing or what? Waterproofing. The second step is what? Soft coating. The second step is what? Soft coating. The third one is what? Syruping, or call it what? Smoothing. Syruping or what? Smoothing. The next one is what? Finishing. The last one is what? Polishing. First one is what? Sealing or what? Or what? Waterproofing. Second one is what? Soft-coating, right? Yes. Third one is what? Or what? The next one is what? The last one is what? Now let's look at sealing. What happens in what? Sealing. What happens in what? Sealing. Sealing. What happens in what? Sealing. What happens in sealing? Here now, the tablet itself, the uncoated tablet is referred to as the one tablet core. Okay? The uncoated tablet is referred to as the one tablet core. So what happened there is this. That tablet is dry, okay? Dry, ensure that there's no atom of what? Residual solvent on it. Are we together? Ensure that the tablet you want to coat is dry. The surface is what? Dry. No atom of what? Residual what? Solvent should be on the what? The surface. Now if you ensure that one, then good morning. So the next thing is what? Remember we said is what? Sealing or what? Waterproofing. You get the materials. The materials for this sealing are as follows. One is what? Shellac. Okay? The next one is what? Zinc. The next one is what? Oleic acid. Next one is what? What is PG? What is PG? What is PEG? I think I mentioned PEG here. So what is PG? Polyethylene glycol. And alcohol, methylene what? Chloride. Methylene what? Chloride. Now, among all these things, the one that is more effective is what? Is what? Shellac is the most what? Effective. Are we together? Now, but the problem with it is that it lengthens the what? Tablet what? Disintegration and what? Dissolution time. That is the issue this one has. It lengthens the what? Tablet what? Dissolution and what? And what? Good. So now this, the what is it called? The dry tablets without any element of what? Solvent, which is just solvent, is sealed with any of these. All together. Is sealed with what? Any of these materials I listed. Is sealed with any of the materials I what? Listed. Now, any other thing there is long story. But at the end, what matters is this. You protect the integrity of the what? Tablet. Are you together? Now, but do you know why shellac is more effective? Because the shellac will do what? Polymerize, okay? Because of the is what? Polymerization. But this issue of prolonging the disintegration time and what? Dissolution time, do you think that is a serious issue? Do you think it's a serious issue? Someone said no. What do you say no? Tell us why you say no.
It will still dissolve.
So even if you take 2 days to dissolve, let's assume, I'm not saying that it will take 2 days. Huh? Is what?
It will still dissolve.
Huh?
It will still disintegrate.
Not dissolve, disintegrate, please. Please use the right word. Disintegrate, okay?
So what of the solution?
Dissolution. What it means?
Oh, dissolve.
No, the first thing is what? Disintegration. Yeah. There is after disintegration that we start talking about what? Dissolution. Okay. When you say the disintegration, your focus is on the tablet itself, okay? But the sipping out of the ingredient from the what? The tablet, that's when dissolution now takes place, okay? Okay, now. So this is what happens in what? So what happens? What is the main objective of this serum? It prevents what? Moisture penetration to the what? Tablet cup, okay? But that is the first thing to do on the what? Tablet cup. It prevents moisture penetration to the what? Tablet. Even if other layers of we failed, that tablet, what is it called? That serum material will not allow moisture to do what? Get in contact with the what? Tablets. Now, this is just to prepare the core tablets. The actual coating starts from where? Soft coating. The actual coating starts from where? Soft coating. So soft coating is the actual starting of what? Coating process. And it provides rapid what? Build up. So now, apart from providing rapid build up, it also acts as what? The foundation for what? Smoothing and polishing. By the time we get to polishing, you understand this better. So why do we now, where do we now, how do we now apply these soft coating materials? Number one is that soft coating is applied to form what? Uniform edges. You know, when you apply the, what is it called? When you apply the sealing, when you apply the sealing material to seal the tablets. Now, there will be some changes in the what? The level, the surface edges, the edges of the what? Tablet, okay? It may not be what? Uniform again. Are we together? But this subcoating material, when you apply them, it will form a foundation. The level, how I wish I can demonstrate this. How I wish I can demonstrate this here right now. Okay, most of you that, not most of, almost all of you that do your, what is it called? You do your makeup. You have what you call foundation, right? Right? Yes. Talk to me now. You have what you call foundation. What is that for foundation? Pimple is here, right? Yes. You do what? You want the surface to be what? Smooth, right? Yes. Maybe you have one bump here. By the time you are, that means you apply more here so that everything here will level, right? Yes. By the time you are done with your foundation, if they look at you, your people will disappear. True of us? Yes. It will disappear. That's what happens in soft coating. Are we together? Those that do makeup understand what I'm talking about. That's what happens with what? Soft coating. The mountains are level. The valleys are level. Oh, do you level the valley? The mountains are level. The valleys are what? Field. Two of us to come at a level before you now start applying other coating, whatever. So this is what happens in soft coating. That foundation you do in your face to make it smooth. That's what happens in what? Soft coating. To obtain a uniform what edges upon which you can now apply other. When you're done with that one, you can now apply other makeup now. Without that foundation, after the makeup, you look like one. The bomb will now you do somehow. So that is exactly what happens. If you grab what I just explained now, use it, bring it to coating. That's what happens in soft coating. That's why I said that the foundation is laid here. That's why I said that is the foundation for what? Smoothing and what? Polishing. Good. So is applied to do what? Form uniform edges. The same way you apply a foundation for your face to be smooth. Then it also there to build up the what? Tablet size. Of course now, those things you pack. The size will become what? Bigger. Two of us. Good. Alright, so that's what happened. I believe you understand soft coating now, right? Good. Now let's continue. So soft coating increases the what? The size of the tablet or the weight of tablet from up to 100% increment in the weight of the what? Tablet. What it means is that if it's at 50 to 100%, let's assume that the weight of the tablet is 1 kilogram. Let's assume. Okay? Let's assume that the weight of the tablet is 1 kilogram. Let's assume. Then after what this means that after soft coating, you get a tablet that will start weighing around 1,500 kilogram to 2,000 kilogram. That's the meaning. 50 to 100% increment in the size of the tablet weight. That's what soft coating will do to the tablet. Examples of materials used in soft coating. We have gelatin. You use what? Gelatin. Use sugarcane powder. Use gelatin. Use sugarcane powder. Use corn syrup. Use corn syrup. Distilled water. Gum what? Acacia. Gum what? Acacia. So the foundation is laid at where? Soft coating. Know that point, okay? A level of soft coating, okay? Good. Now the next one I want to talk about is what? Syruping. Or what? Syruping or what? So that foundation you've laid, you now smoothing. True of us? Good. So after laying foundation on your face, what do you do? What do you do? So you actually, your face is actually undergoing coating. Every Sunday, every event you want to do, your face will undergo coating. Before applying the foundation, what do your face first?
Yes.
Do you try it?
Yes.
Hey, after that you do what? You dry it, right? Let's continue, please. So I'm trying to start from what you know to what you don't know. So that as you're reading this thing, you understand it. That's what I'm doing, nothing else. Okay, now let's continue. So syruping or what? Smoothing. So why do we carry a syruping? During the soft coating, it may not be perfect, okay? There may be imperfections. As we are trying to fill the valleys and level the mountain, there may be what? Imperfections, okay? So the syrup is there to do what? Provide an extra cover it more, okay? So it's there to cover the imperfections in the tablet surface. During what? Caused during what? Soft coating. Good. So what does it entail? What does it entail? So it involves the following. Number one, are we together? There's not this class. Entropy is high this class. What's going on? Entropy is bottom up, please. Entropy is high in this class. Please, let's concentrate. So someone asking what is entropy? Go back to your chemistry. All right, let's continue. So it involves the following. Of course now, application of what? The syrup coating with what? Brushing what? Syrup. Followed by what? Addition of what? Colorant. To provide what? Tinted what? Base. First of all, you have the syrup. You apply the what? Syrup coating. Of course, what is this syrup? You know what syrup is now, right? So you apply the syrup coating and do what? Add what? A bit of what? Dilute what? Colorants. To give it a what? Tinted what? Base. Of course, if you add colorant, the color will become what? Because once that something is tinted, what does it mean? Good. Tinted glass, right? Right? It's not that, it's a bit. Augustier is with us today. That's good. I like that. Okay, now let's continue. So after that, what next? You do what? Onto what? What does it mean? The color comes from where? From the dye, right? Yes. Good. And we'll continue. I will teach you. Because as you are adding the dye, you are adding the syrup. The size is what increasing. I hope you know. Yes. Hope you know. The size is also what increasing until you achieve the what the size you want. Okay, what happens in the final step?
A glass syrup coat without dye is applied.
Huh?
A glass syrup coat without dye is applied.
So the last step doesn't contain dye, right? Right? Good. The last one doesn't contain dye, right? Good. Now, there's something I want to point out here. There's something I want to point out here. On a general note, actually, on a general note, we have two general methods for this watch. We have two general methods for this watch. Where's the available? Two steps. What are they? First step is what? First step is what? First step, tolerance. No, it's not true. Syrup what? No, it's not true. First step is what? Or two methods. There are two methods. Sorry. First method is what? Of what? Gum what? Then gum based what? So what happened? There's something I skipped that I want to call back. That's why yeah. Two methods. No. Some coating, sorry.
Application of one-based solution. Application of suspension of dry powder.
Application of what?
Suspension of dry powder.
So what happened in application of gum-based solution? Stella, tell us. You are asking kudos, give me kudos. Tell us. I agree with you. Gum-based powder and what? Suspension of dry powder. I agree with you.
Application of gum-based solution.
Okay.
You dust it before the
Dust what? Continue.
And then dry it.
I agree.
You'll be reheating it.
Reheating? Okay. You mean repeating?
Yes.
Okay.
Until the desired shape is.
Okay. What happened what happened in the point of what? Suspension of dry powder. What happens there? Tell us. Chinenye, want to tell us? The solution.
The solution. Sorry.
Hey.
I did not say the solution. I said like in gum or super solution. It is followed by Christ.
What happens in application of suspension of dry powder? That's the question.
Right.
Suspension is followed by dry.
You know, remember the first step is subcoating. What do? Remember, generally, I'm trying to put out two methods you can achieve that, okay? Now remember what happened in what? What happened in what? After the what? Cylinder, right? Then you now coat with this, you now subcoat, lay foundation, right? Now this foundation is what I'm talking about now. The two methods through which you can do what? Achieve that. You say that the foundation can be laid by this method using what? Gum-based what? Solution. What it means is that the solution that has gum. Remember, we listed something here. Remember, we listed the material itself.
Yes.
And when we listed the material, we mentioned acacia gum. Gum acacia. Can you remember? So you may form a solution that is gum-based. Okay. You may also go by what? Suspension what? Am I communicating? Under these examples of materials there, you also see things like sugarcane powder there. Yes. Can you see that? Yes. This is just a mixture of different ingredients you can use, material you can use. But how do you now bring the material together to achieve your purpose? You can form a gum-based solution and use it for your what? The subcoating. You can also form a what? Suspension of dry powder what? You can, maybe sucrose can also serve, Of course, when you say citrus, what comes to your mind? No, in terms of in social form or social form, what comes to your mind? Syrup, right?
Yes.
Syrup, right? Syrup, right? As you can see in the ingredient, there's a corn syrup there. True of us? True of us? So now, this is what I want to point out. Because this material we listed, you need to combine them to provide foundation that will apply. The material you will apply on the what? On the sealed tablets to appear as what? Foundation. Are we together? Yes. Because you cannot just carry them like that and you have to prepare a solution or a suspension of these materials listed before you can do what? Apply them as what? Foundation on the what? Sealed tablets. Now let's continue. I skip that. Let's continue from where we stop. No, so we agree that in the final step of what? Syruping, you don't add the what? Dye again, right?
Yes.
Or simply say you don't add, no color is what? Added again. Now, so you don't add any other color until the tablet becomes what? Smooth. Until the tablet becomes what? Smooth. Now, so what happens when you apply the what is it called? You are syruping on the rough tablet. What happens? What happens when you apply on a rough tablet of it? What happens? It will cause what? Mottling. So what is mottling? Read this one. What is mottling? You say patches of what? Is that what we discussed yesterday? Huh? Is that what we discussed under mottling yesterday? Are you sure? So if you prematurely apply this syruping on a rough tablet, that's where you produce a tablet that has what? Mottling what? The coat that has what? Mottling what? Appearance. So that means you should continue what you are doing until you get a smooth what? Surface, okay? Until you get your smooth what? Surface before what? Syruping. How together? Yes. Good. So what are these constituents of the coating, the coat of the what? The syrup coating. What and what make up? You know, we've been talking about syrup. What and what do you make up this coat? What and what make up this coat? Of course, when you mention syrup, you know exactly that what should be in what? Syrup, okay? The first one is what? Colorant should be there, right?
Yes, sir.
The next one is what? Next one is what? Next one is what? What again? Another one is what? Next one is what? Distilled what? Water. So this make up is what? Syrup coating what? Material. We have colorant, soft coating powder, calcium carbonate, sugarcane powder, cornstarch, syrup and what? Syrup and what? Distilled water. So after the syruping or smoothing, what happens next? You do what? You polish. So how do you polish it? You go and buy shoe polish and polish it, right? So what happens? What happens in polishing? Huh? What happens in polishing? Of course, yes. To obtain the desired luster, you polish. I agree with you. That's why you polish. I didn't ask you why you polish. You polish to obtain. I'm asking what happens in polishing. What actually happens? You do what? Of course, now you should be in coating pan.
Then you start applying the polish.
How do you apply a polish? That's the question now. How did I apply the polish? Okay, you someone said that. Hell, I said that we use applier.
No, you.
Who said that? So you do what? You rub it down.
With your hand.
You get one tablet and rub it and keep.
No, like you use them.
Of course, now in that pan, the coating pan rotates now. It rotates, okay? So now what happens?
And you pour your polish.
Okay, I agree with you. It is placed in a work. Standard what? Coating what? Pan. Okay? So tablet are polished by what? Are polished in a standard what? Coating pans by doing what? Applying what? Wax, okay? Wax, okay? So you can apply canova wax, yellow. You can also apply beeswax, wax, white in color. You can also apply paraffin wax, or even warm solution of waxes, okay? Of naphtha, or suitable volatile what? Solvent. Now, whatever you are using in polishing, after the thing, you should do what? You should be what? Volatile. I hope you know. All together, it should go and leave the what? Tablet what? Shining. Okay? All together. Maybe I'll drop. I forgot to drop. Even if I drop, will you watch? Even if I drop, will you watch? Is that what? Okay, I'll drop it first. So what happens in film coating? What happens in film coating? How is it more favorable? What do you understand by more favorable?
Because it shines.
It's what? What happened? Anyway, basically, it's less tedious, okay? It's less what? Tedious than what? Sugar. That was one. It's less what? Tedious than what? Sugar. Sugar has different steps, but this one is what? Is easy to do what achieve. And it produces more elegant what? True of us. So, what happens in what happens in what? Sugar coating. Sorry, film coating. What actually happens in film coating? Give. What do they deposit there? God bless you. Polymer. Very important.
Surrounding the tablet.
Keyword there is what?
Polymer.
Okay. The keyword there is what?
Polymer.
That's what I want to hear. Polymer deposition. Continue. Okay. Okay. What next? Have you noticed something? Unlike the sugar coating that has about how many steps? 5 steps or 4 steps, right? This one, once you get the polymer solution correct, okay, you are good to go. You are good to what? To go. This lies in getting the correct what? Polymer what? Solution. Now, see now, the film coating, of course, you deposit same film of the what? Polymer. You deposit same film of the what? Polymer. We're here discussing BDT. Someone is busy writing chemistry. Hello? Please, if you know there's other important subject you want to do, feel free to go to that class and do it. Or go outside and do it, okay? I won't take it lightly on you if I catch you. If you know there's something very important to you more than this lecture now, go outside and do it. Feel free. If there's an assignment that's more important to you now, go take it outside and do it. I wouldn't want to see anybody doing something else here. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. So I say that is what? More what? Favor than what? Sugar go to number 1. And another thing is what? Is formed by what? The coating is formed by what? The coating of what? Thin film of what? Polymers. Around the core what? Tablet. Then how is this? Excuse me. Alright, so the polymer is what? Stabilized in what? Into what? Solvent. Of course, now you know that we have solvents in which the polymer can do what? Form a solution. True of us? Each of these polymers, they have their solvent. Hope you know. Good. So in the required solvents, it will form a what? They form a what? Solution. Are we together? So now, after forming the solution with their solvent, you can now add other things like plasticizers and pigments, okay? Get the polymer, get the required solvent, dissolve it, then add plasticizer, then add the what? Pigments. Now, when you are done, you now form a solution. Now, this solution that is formed is what you now do what? Spray. Where? On the what? Tablet bed. So, which is tablet core. When this is done, next thing is to do what? To dry, okay? To dry. When you are done drying, what will be left is the what? Is the what? The deposit of the what? Polymer on the what? On the what? Tablet core. The thin film of the what? Polymer on the what? Tablet what? Core. That's what you will see. Are we together? So that water forms a what? Film what? Coating. So is it every polymer you can use as, you know, if you say polymer, there are many polymers, okay? Is it every polymer that you can use as what? As a material for what? Film coating? No. There are properties you can check out. You check out from an ideal what? polymer for film what? Coating. And these properties are as follows. Number one, the polymer should be soluble in a solvent of choice, okay? Remember you said that you have to dissolve it in the suitable what? Solvent in which this polymer will be what? Dissolved. So it should be soluble in the what? A solvent of what? Choice. The second one is what? When you are done, it should produce an elegant what? Coat. You should be able to achieve that. You should be able to produce an elegant what? Coat. The other one is that it should be stable. Where? Heat, light and what? That material you want to use as polymer for cooking should be stable in the presence of what? Heat, light and what? Moisture. Okay? The other one is that the color, taste, odor should not be what? Unpleasant. Should be what? Pleasant, okay? Should be what? Pleasant. The taste, the odor, you know here now there's nothing like sugar now. Hope you know. Hope you know. You are not cooking with any sugar now. So the polymer itself, the taste, the color, the odor should be what? Pleasant. Should be what? Pleasant. Very, very important. Then another one is that you should be what? Non-toxic. You should not have any pharmacological activity. You know what I mean by pharmacological activity? What are drugs? That do what? What are drugs? Huh? You say what? What are drugs? It's okay. Tell me. I said, it's what? Please, let's listen to that, please. Is it because you know drug? That's why you are solving chemistry? You do it again, Okay. But what does it do to the human? Does it modify? Does it cause any change in the human body or body of? Yes. Good. They are saying that this polymer should have no pharmacological what? Activity. So you should pharmacologically what? Inert. Not when the tablet is doing its own. When the drug inside the tablet is doing its own. The polymer is doing its own. No. So you should what? Pharmacologically what? Inert. And it should what? Non-toxic. So that means it should not be drug. Anything drug. Close to anything drug. Even as an excipient, it should have no activity in the system. Okay? So that's what this point is trying to let us know, that it should be non-toxic and pharmacologically what? Inert. It should be compatible with what? Other coating what? Very important. Yes. You know, it's not the only thing to add the two of us. In that solution, you add in the solvent, you also add plasticizers. What's funny? Tell us what is for some of us. No, feel free. Tell us. Feel free. Tell us what's funny now. So a lecturer is one of your teaching. You see it now. I'm here teaching. She was there looking at somebody else. Not only that she was looking at her coming inside the class. She was busy laughing. while lecture was going on. Tomorrow you say you don't know where your issue is coming from, why you're not doing well in your quizzes, in your exam. You don't know where it came from. It has started, the signal is going out. And I'm here telling you what you should, instead of to pay attention and understand the point I'm making, you are laughing. After laughing, you go back to the hostel. Come out with empty head. Waiting for quiz. You write and fail. Exam again, you have issues, you start crying. But when lecture was going on, you are laughing. I don't know. I don't just know. This is 1 hour, that means we are here. Something is entering. Should enter, right? Yes. Refuse to allow you to enter. Now, it will accumulate over months toward the exam. How will you pass? No, tell me now. Because you grab nothing. You couldn't grab anything. When you now have the lecture materials that will be, you look at, you don't know where to start reading from. You become confused. And you start looking for how to write the exam. You go to the exam one, we'll catch you. You start having issues up and down. What point am I making now? A journey of thousands of miles. Start with what? A step. Is this step you're taking now? This 30 minutes, 1 hour we are here. You are taking it one after the other. And before you know what is going on, you ask them, when did I pick all these things? Over the months, you have picked something, but without you know you. Today you come, you laugh, you play, you laugh, you go. Tomorrow again, you laugh again. 1 month, nothing is there. I was once a student, so when I'm talking to you, I know what I'm saying. I am still a student now, even now. Yes. Where? You don't know. So which one I'm going to take what we are doing here? What? Seriously. Take it seriously. I allowed you to read this like novel. I know what I'm doing. I want active participation. Okay. Okay. What's that? No, it's not active. I want active participation. I'll point you, tell us what is it. While you go through it, tell us. As we are doing that thing, if something is happening without you know it. A human being is there looking at someone that can walk it. So, do you know the steps she took before she left laughing? She left what I was discussing. First step. She looked at her. Second step. She saw how she was walking. First step. And all this while I've been here teaching you, trying to know the amount of distraction she entertained. Then she now examined, looked at her from head to toe. And now noticed that she was catwalking. And she looked at her again. And she wanted to laugh. She endured. These are the steps she took. Then she finally burst to the extent that I caught her laughing. No, that's what she did. She not smiled. She was actually laughing. Now, if you ask her now what happened within this, within this period of time, she moved her not to say. Please, let's avoid what? Distraction. So I said that it should be what? Compatible with what? With what? Other words. So what it means is that apart from being pharmacological what? Inert, you should stay in peace with other words, material. Hello? You should stay in peace with what? Other material. You should not react with other words, material. That's the message I'm passing across here. You should not react with what? Other material. So, whatever you are going to use, as coating material. Film coating material should have these what properties. They are the ideal properties of the what coating material. What do you have by 8:30? What's your name? Onyewu. Lilian. Hello. Look at this woman. She came late to lecture. Number one. Very, very late. Now she sat down and she's I don't know what she came late too. And she got remorseful that she came late. Now what was she doing that made her to come late? Okay, she laid a foundation. Okay, she did some coating. Okay. I don't understand. And it's smooth. Any question? We'll stop here for today, please, so you can prepare for your attention. Any question? Hello? Please ask people if you have any, please. Ask if you have any, please. So in our next class, we'll start from what? Entering what? We'll start from where? Entering in our next class. Alright, thank you very much for your attention. Please. And God bless you.